it's just a game. I thought we lost the game in the first 20 minutes. Obviously, the goals, the penalty, like I said, I haven't had a chance to see it in replay yet. It looked a little bit harsh. You know, there was nobody from Salt Lake there. The ball wasn't going to run onto any of their players. Looked like it. I didn't even know if he was in the box, you know, per se. I thought that was a harsh call, and we didn't react well in the second call. You know, they outworked us in the first 20 minutes. We told our team to be prepared for that they would come out hard, and that's where we lost the game. And when you're down 2-0, then, you know, it's tough to come back against them because they're a good possession team. And, you know, maybe if we would have gotten Obas not hitting the post at the end of the first half going in, maybe that makes a difference. But at the end of the day, it wasn't good enough.
Even with the difficulty of that situation, were you pleased? I mean, did you think they responded appropriately, even if ineffectually? I mean, did you think they got the effort, they reacted to the loss, or to the trailer?
No, it wasn't good enough. You know, it wasn't good enough. I think if you ask any of our guys, I think they'll tell you the same thing. I just think, you know, tonight our effort wasn't of the standard that we want it to be. And as I said, we lost the game in the first 20 minutes.
Last week an offensive explosion, but this week it kind of disappeared. Were you surprised at how few chances were created, or did you expect more out of?
Every game is different, and obviously when you're down 2-0 and they're holding on to the ball and you're chasing the ball a lot, you know, then it makes it a little bit harder. You know, we're a team that likes to have possession of the ball as well, and you know, we gave away a lot of possession. You look at the duels, they won the majority of the duels, and you know, that's a big difference in the game.
You said you felt like tonight was not enough. What do you think was missing?
Like I said, we didn't win enough duels. We didn't keep enough possession.
Do you feel the new guys are finding their way okay?
Yeah, we're still waiting on guys to get fit. You know, I think Freeberg now is fit, but Valdez is still working his way back to fitness. Oba is still working his way back to fitness. So, you know, we've had guys, you know, I mean, and for Valdez, this is preseason right now. And Oba's, you know, this is his second game coming off an injury that kept him out for 8 weeks. So, you know, it's hard. So you need different guys to carry the ball. Plus, you know, we had a game not for all of those guys, but, you know, some of the guys played on Wednesday as well. So it makes it tougher.
Aside from, you know, so many injuries that you guys have experienced, you're also experiencing a very, very busy part of the season. Games all over the place. How concerned are you as a coach that your players are getting fatigued at this point?
Well, that's why we're trying to rest players and almost play like two different units. So we tried to play a pretty different unit when we played Olympia. But still, there's other guys that have to go onto the bench, and even though you're not playing, you go onto the bench. You got to be there. You got to prepare psychologically. It takes a little bit out of you, and we're still missing, you know, and we're still missing some guys. We're still missing Dempsey. We're still missing Alonso. You know, we're still missing Leo Gonzalez. So there's certainly guys that have an impact and are good players for this team that aren't available right now.
Any clue on any availabilities for Timbers?
We'll see. You know.
It's the most irrelevant number on earth, I guess, if y'all make the playoffs and make a run. But this is a 13th loss, which y'all have never had before. Is that register at all?
Yeah, I mean, you know, the guys have to realize that, you know, that we're fighting for our lives as well, and you know, that's a realization that has to set in. You know, and a gambler told me a long time ago, never bet against a desperate team. And I think they were more desperate than we were today, and maybe we have to get to that point of desperation as well, you know, and then you'll see us stand up.